Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Irving against Conley. Out to the wing. The 3 from Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Right side Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Pass to McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grimes' shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep, here's Doncic. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Doncic, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Will it go? Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For 3, Randall. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Oh, they get a hand on it. Edwards against Irving. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Randall pulls down the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. The shot. Irving finds Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. McDaniels covering. 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc and then some. Grimes has got 5.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Conley passes to Edwards. Fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Irving a screen on Edwards. Grimes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. And here's Thompson for 3. Exum outside. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Now here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo against Thompson. The steal.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
They get it again. Hardy, the pass to Exum. Counted from distance. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Hardy. Up top, Thompson. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Miller. Outside Reid. Here's Dillingham. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Thompson. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Exum. Beyond the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Marshall. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Good on the shot. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Hardy. No made baskets yet. Exum outside. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks have got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. This one for 3. Here's Exum. Now here's Lively. Fires the three. Pass to Hardy. For three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Ingles from outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingles got himself on the board with a three there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Ingles, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Timberwolves trail by 4. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. He shoots it. They get it back. Reed, good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Back, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Randle's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. For 3, Randle. Another shot. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, Edwards will fight you on every possession. He gets the loose ball and instantly attacks.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Irving. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. For 3, Conley. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 4 assists now tonight.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Doncic, a screen on Randle. The 3 from Washington hits the trifecta. Washington's got 6. Timberwolves trail by 4. Right side Edwards. Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randle. And Grimes pulls it down.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Doncic passes to Grimes. Fires the three. The shot off that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Washington a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Gafford. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Outside for Irving. And stolen by Edwards. Randall against Doncic. For the tie. Washington grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Anthony Edwards reins one in.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Irving. Offensive rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the third. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Conley goes in. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Randall outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. It could go. Buried from outside.
Students are allowed to review the play.
Quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 6. Irving for 3, fires in the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And that one misses.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Doncic. Washington outside. Washington, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Washington, a screen on Conley. Doncic finds Irving. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Grimes. Offline with a 3. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. McDaniels can't hit.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Washington, a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 6. For 3, Randall. The putback. Gafford grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Washington. Doncic, a screen on Randall. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Doncic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Conley against Gafford. Outside McDaniels. Randall left side. Pure from 3-point range.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Irving. Fires from the wing. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Stolen by Conley. And so the Mavericks take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 3. Now here's Bane. Another shot. Pass to Clark. 5 to shoot. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Clark.
And there's that quickness of Morant, getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert with a wide open look. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Bane with the screen on Conley. Outside, Bane. Good on the three-point shot.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Conley finds Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Clock at 6. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bane's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
And here's Conley outside. Offensive rebound. Gobert missed inside.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For 3, Edwards. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Clark. Second chance shot. A kick out to Bane. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Bane. He's got 5. Here's Morant. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Morant. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. No good from Clark. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Morant with the screen on Edwards. Bain, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The three from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The baseline J. Morant with the screen on Edwards. And it's Morant missing. It's Edwards on the wing. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game in Minnesota. We've got more hoops coming. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Gillingham. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edey gets the bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Gillingham, no good. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the field. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Edey, and he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Edey. They set the pick. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Now Conchar. Nailed from three-point land. Konchar's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 5. This one for 3. That one no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. He lobs it up. Edey can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the paint, stolen by Reid. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
1:53 left now here in the second. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Edey can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. .127 left here in the second. Down low. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So it's the Timberwolves now after Memphis gets the 3. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Huff. Rebound, Minnesota. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Shots good by Miller. And here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Huff. They get it back. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Miller.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Smart against Miller. Nice shot by Smart. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. From Target Center, back in a moment.
These are regular temperatures of the court. And get ready for the big half-court shots. Jump by. They're taking them off the side.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Now, Morant. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. One-on-one here. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hop. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Gobert dishes to Randall. 3-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. Lets it go with a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. That one good for 2.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
Right side, Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Morant throws it down.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. A nice shot by McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Smart. Edey. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
To the inside. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Miller. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Ingles. And he uses the glass on the way. Ingles has got his first basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, Edey, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Ingles finds Reed. Out to Miller. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Assist goes to Marcus.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
To the middle, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Bain with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Morant with it, now defended by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Driving inside, and finished off by McDaniel.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Morant. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Edie's checked in for Clark. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Randall. Rebounded by Jackson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Jackson, stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Conley. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Edie, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Morant's against Conley. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Here's Morant. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Conley, the pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against Jackson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Mr. Gobert. And here is DiVincenzo. He takes it in. Count it.
Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out now.
Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The starting. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their team mates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Jaren Jackson shooting. PJ Washington picks one up. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Poke loose. Outside for Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Here's Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game.
First team foul.
Payne against Irving. Payne, the pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Clark with a screen on Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Clark, no good. Clark against Washington. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jackson finds Payne. Launches it. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
And that one's good. Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Some room here for Payne. Connects on the 17-footer. Payne's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Irving for 3. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Payne, no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Gafford. The Mavericks rebound. Irving against Morant. Clock at 4. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8 points now.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Irving, screen on Morant. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Bane against Irving. Morant with a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped and stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. Washington passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. Knocks it loose. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Morant. Bane with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Morant drains the triple. Morant's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
They've got Derek Lively. Najee Marshall is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Hardy, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. And it's Memphis with another.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Marshall. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Conchar. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks trailing. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him. Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Huff. Out to the right wing. Pippen, pass to Smart. Conchar outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Pippen, tries it from 19. Lively grabs the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. Offensive board to the left side wing. They set the pick. Pass to Edey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks leading. Exum outside. Here's the 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And again, it's Memphis missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardy. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
That one goes in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Marshall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Huff. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Screen by Lively. Hardy. Pass to Marshall. Here's Hardy. Here's Marshall. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Cuts off the pass. Smart outside. Pass to Huff. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Derek Lively. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Here's Hardy. To halt the run. Can't get it to drop. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA, injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. And stolen by Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Jackson for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Morant, he's open. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Washington, a screen on Payne. Irving for 3. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it on.
And then Morant with the dunk.
A And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Jackson. Still no points. Bain finds Morant. Jackson for three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
From deep, here's Doncic. From way back there, Luka.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Bain against Irving. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Memphis the rebound. Now here's Clark. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Morant outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Gafford the screen. Now Doncic. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Now here's Bain. Give him 8. Clark, no good. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Bain. Puts up a deep three. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks shooting just about 33% since the second half started. No coverage that time. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Doncic against Morant. Releases from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Washington right side. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 10 points.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
The 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
First personal foul. First team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. He's out there with Dante Exum. Derek Lively is out there with Hardy. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Marshall. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And there's the screen. Inside. And And it's Edey missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. Hits the trifecta. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Exum passes to Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Huff powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Grimes. Offensive rebound. Here's Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Got a piece of it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Huff, good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Marshall can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Huff can't get it to go.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Marshall.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Grizzlies on D. Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Huff. There's the triple. Doncic pulls down the board. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Pass to Pippen. Fires from deep. Second chance shot. Count it. And the foul. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Jackson comes in for Conchar. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Here's Doncic. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Down low. Edey. Money.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Irving, screen on Morant. Pass to Irving. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Edey. Oh, he nails it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now here's Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. No good from 3-point range. possession is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Doncic. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
6 to shoot. Washington a screen. Thompson passes to Washington. The jumper from the wing off target.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Thompson finds Gafford. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Second chance effort. And it's Gafford missing. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
On the wing, pounded by Morant. The 3 from Thompson. Clay fires back with a 3 to answer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Edie. Nifty move. Nails the baby hook. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. The Mavericks have gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far in OT. From deep, here's Doncic. And Dallas hits again from deep.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. From the arc. A rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 4 for 4 to begin this OT session. Morant against Irving. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Irving against Bane. Pass to Morant. Six on the shot clock. Can't get the 3 to fall. Here's Irving. Good!
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
shot from earlier is any indication, welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Gobert finds Randall. Lets it go from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Washington passes to Gafford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to Exum. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Exum. Off the mark there with the 3-point. Shot. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now Irving. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Over Edwards. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Randall finds Gobert. Outside for Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Conley. Back to Washington. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Guy says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, DA. Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Misses from close range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 8. Back to Doncic. A three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. Doncic, no good. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drops one in from the wing. 5 points in the game. Takes the three. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Mavericks lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Derek Lively. Klay Thompson is out there with Hardy. And it's Lawson in at the 2 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Prosper misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. Trailing by 2. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now, here's Hardy. Oh, good on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Dillingham. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Prosper. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Dillingham with the bucket.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Now, here's Hardy. No scoring in this one. Pass to Prosper. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Lawson. Minnesota with the rebound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Thompson right side. Now here's Hardy.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson for 3.
Well, you can see what a smart positional defender Joe Ingles is. Understands how to impede the progress of the offense.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Now here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. Launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Ingles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, What kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Offensive rebound, out to Miller. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson finds Lively. From outside the arc. Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Ingles outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Miller outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Prosper. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
No good with the triple. Here's Dillingham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Now just a 1-point Maverick lead. 1 second left. The shot comes out. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Dallas. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Fade away. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Doncic with the triple.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Conley scanning the floor. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Doncic kicks to Exum. For the screen on McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy. Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the rejection by Gafford. Pushing it up. Irving finds Gafford. They need this. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Irving.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. Back by Washington. On the wing, Irving lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Conley, the pass to Randall. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 5 now. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Back to Washington. Goes back up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Doncic outside. It's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Back to Exum. Pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Randall. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall no good. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic against Conley. Doncic gets to Washington. Over Randall. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are in.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Exum in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Lock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Cranes the three-pointer. Washington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavericks.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
And the shot goes in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Irving against Edwards. Irving kicks to Washington. And it's Exum in the corner. Irving with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
For the screen on McDaniels. Exum passes to Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Conley against Doncic. And it's Exum in the corner. Outside Irving. This one for three. Here's Gafford. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Drills it from outside.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Pass to Irving. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Irving from long range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Dallas again missing.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's Gobert. Oh, good on the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Edwards looking it over. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Washington against Randall. Washington kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. For 3. The rebound by Edwards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Three-pointer, Randall. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thompson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Randall from outside. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And even 3-on-3 break from deep Washington.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And he swishes it right through.
From P.J. Washington Jr.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good moments. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Jay, it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clark, the pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Randle with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Gobert no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Drops in the 3.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
From deep, Morant knocks down the long J.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Jackson, the pass to Bane. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Morant against Conley. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Jackson from outside, off the mark. Shot to stop the run. Buries the jump shot.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Right side Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Conley. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady dive from outside.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Bane from behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. Gobert with the bucket.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson from deep three-point land. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Morant surveying the floor. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Randle, the pass to Conley.
Memphis foul. Cooper. First personal foul. First team foul.
From outside the arc. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. And here's McDaniels. 4 on the clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Huff. And again, it's Memphis missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Randle, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Edey.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Conchar can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 6. Left side McDaniels. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Pass to Huff. Shoots. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
For 3, Conley. They grab their own miss. Gobert passes to Randle. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Conchar. McDaniels with the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Kept alive. Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Pippen. Connects from downtown. Pippen's got 5 points.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3. On target from range. He's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tries to break his ice. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Fade away. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please divert your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
The 3, DiVincenzo, and the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Deflects the pass. Reed passes to Miller. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ingles with it. Fires from deep. They get it again.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
The drive by Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Bain. Memphis leading by 7. And here's Morant outside. And Morant laces the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Ingles passes to Miller. Ingles finds Miller. Here's Reed. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Nails it from 3. Dillingham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant using his speed, and he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Count it.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Minnesota again missing. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Morant. Morant goes all the way to cap off the break.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 31.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Out to DiVincenzo. Ingles from outside. Miller. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Knocks it down from distance. Grizzlies lead by 15. From deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Here's Miller. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Edwards. Lets it fly. McDaniels can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Pippen, no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Memphis. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Minnesota again missing.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Grizzlies lead by 16. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 38 points. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
They get it back. And another shot. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 19. And here's Edwards. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter. Morant with it. Randle's in his pocket. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley against Morant. Pass to Edwards. Fires for three. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
The shot by Conley, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves, trailing by 17. 1:46 left in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Moran against Conley. McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Right side, Conley.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
The kick out to Edwards. Launches it from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. And Minnesota has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Edwards, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
From deep, Morant. He buries it from three. Morant's got 44.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Here's Morant. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Big men on the floor formerly Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Exum in at the 3. The kick out to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Morant against Doncic. And that one's good. Morant
using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Exum. Grizzlies making the shot. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. That one's in. His first shot this game.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And so it's Dallas with it. After Memphis gets the 3. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Luka won't take 3-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks, David. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. 1:58 left to play in the first. Exum with a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Corner shot. Out to Morant. Second chance shot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark outside. Outside for Jackson. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson a screen on Doncic to stop the drought. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks leading. Got loose. Payne with the steal. Got a piece of it. And Memphis turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Doncic looking it over. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Huff following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The shot by Kleber, wide open from outside off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Latrey, a nice shot by Huff. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. And it's all evened up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. 80 can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Kleber. And, Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pippen outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hardy passes to Thompson. 1:51 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And Clark, while he might be someone who doesn't stand out, Maxi Kleber is vital for this team.
You know, Kleber usually averages in the single-digit scoring. but he's a 6'10" floor spacer, which puts a lot of pressure on the opposing defense. He plays a lot of the 5, and he more than holds his own defensively. He's a nice rotational player.
Now here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hardy. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for him, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And again, Memphis no good. Mavericks leading by 4, all alone. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hardy's got 5 points so far.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. And so it's Memphis with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Hardy. His 3-pointers off the mark. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Here's Conchar. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks leading by 6. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And here is Bane after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Great open look there. Exum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And here are the Mavericks now, after Memphis gets the 3. Exum's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Jackson misses. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3 for Doncic. The triple. Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Well, we know, G.A., the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Exum after the 3-pointer from Desmond Bane. Clock at 4. Irving misses. The Grizzlies trail by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Stolen by Exum. The deep 3 from Irving. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Doncic kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. From deep. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Memphis has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Jackson kicks to Bane. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7. But we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Now Morant. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jackson misses. Doncic way outside. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Morant finds Jackson. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 8. Launches the 3. He can't get that one. Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got 12 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Pass to Jackson. 4 seconds left. Can't cash in from close range. He can't hit that time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Mavericks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hardy's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And finished off by Lively.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mavericks leading by 8. The deep 3 from Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
The offensive rebound. Conchar. It's good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Lively, no one around him. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Now, here's Hardy. Marshall sets a screen for Thompson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pippen kicks to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fires it up. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Edey can't hit. Dallas leading by 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's short off the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Harden after Memphis gets the 3. And here's Marshall from the arc. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3, Marshall, good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Edey. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Marshall can't hit. And the Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. Sinks the triple. Konchar's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it in that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their 4 lead.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Takes a 3. And Lively pulls it down. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Thompson outside, puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Money!
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Good! 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Harden. From deep three-point territory, it's off. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...